Okay, guys, so I'm at work recording because I forgot to last night and I didn't want to post the video too late because I like to, I like structure. So I just want to compare my chart again from the last one because there's some major changes going on that I've noticed that I didn't mention on the last video. So um, with the changes, I decided to Google some of them to see like what was going on. So I've noticed the first change I noticed there was no dip on the first cycle. There was no dip right before um, my LHP. So right before um, the day before ovulation. So I googled that because 2 days before on this cycle, 2 days before my LHP, it dipped. My temperature did. So I was googling it and it said normally your temperature would dip right before ovulation because of the, I guess, increase of estrogen because of the release of the egg. So I guess I hope that's what that was, and I don't know what they mean by right before. Like right before, is it a day before? Could it be 2 days? Like I don't know. So, but on the previous cycle, there was just a steady increase up until 4 days post ovulation, which there was a dip. So uh, then on the first chart, there was between 7 and 9 days post ovulation. It was just steady. It was just temperature was staying the same, and then after that, I know the temperatures after the steady line they started to stay under that, except for one day, which was 2 days before my cycle came. So I noticed that on this new one, I'm only on 9 days post ovulation today. So on this new one, um, I hope nobody comes in here while I'm doing this video. It's gonna be awkward. But on this new one, there was an increase. There was a dip 2 days before, and then it started to increase up until 4 days post ovulation. And my temperature got really high, like almost to 99 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not. That could be because I only got like 2 hours of sleep. That could be it. I don't really know because they say I think you should get at least 3 hours. So I only got 2 hours, and I was tossing and turning. So that could be it, but I don't know. And then I did have a dip at 5 days post ovulation. This cycle. I don't know what did they say that could be. It's called a CL. They said it could be a CL dip, which something about the increase of estrogen. I forgot why that happens after you ovulate. I can't remember what it said, but they said this could be a CL dip. So I guess. And then, but with this cycle, my temperature started to decrease at 7 days post ovulation. Instead of like last cycle, it was just staying steady. So right now, I'm 9 days post ovulation, and it's decreased twice now. So it's 7 days post ovulation, and then it decreased at 8, and now it decreased again this morning. So that's where I'm at right now. I ran out of my prenatal vitamins that I was taking. I was slacking. I hadn't taken them in like 3 days. I know that's bad, but I bought some new ones. It's called Spring Valley. So you only have to take one a day, which I think that's best for me because sometimes I forget in the morning because I be rushing. But I bought some Spring Valley, so you have to take one of those a day with a meal. So I will do better with those. I took one last night, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. My LH is staying down for the ovulation. So I don't know what that means, but I'm just focused on the temperature right now. So it doesn't look too bad from compared to the first cycle. So and then on the app, sometimes people put their charts on there to show when they get a positive pregnancy test. I know it's not good to do that, compare yours to that because everyone's is different. But sometimes I do look at it. But yeah, so Hope I'll know something by the next video.